Yo. Okay, there's no Raikou, but this is still pretty heat. Okay, that's going to be Scarf Guardy, generally speaking. I'm going to go with kind of the standard with the Rain Core here. And I still want... Do I want trees or migraine? Ride is also... Snorlax also isn't terrible here. It's actually a pretty decent endgame for me. If I get rid of Breloom early, right? Like, it's actually a really decent endgame. In fact, decent enough to bring. I'm not the only running Disquake. Let's go Disquake. Let's go. Disquake's good. It is still a good strategy. Okay, so we're going to see a Tailwind here. I think I'm still okay just killing Zapdos slot. I don't think it can kill me here, so... We're just going to take the Zapdos slot and move on. I know Crobat could technically just click Brave Bird and kill me, which is also a problem. Maybe I should have considered that. You know, I definitely should have considered that. This is a mistake. I definitely should have considered that. Oops. Oops. Oops is all I'm going to say. I definitely should. Yeah, I should have really considered that. That needed to be a protect from my end. That needed to be a protect. Oops. That's on me. They'll probably take big damage from that, but it's not matter. Volt switch from you. Volt switch from me. I should have considered that. That's my own fault. That's just me being tired. I gotta go into Snorlax now, though. It's still a good mod. Snorlax can still... I don't think I'm out of this by any means. But I'm gonna take huge damage with... It's not too bad with a Volt Switch. Volt Switch isn't too bad. Good damage, but nothing unwinnable off of. Breloom comes in. That checks out immediately. No surprise there. Go Car Radio. Nothing I can really do here. I'm expecting a Tailwind. So I'm going to Curse, and I am going to try and Volt Switch off this Breloom if I get a chance, but this game should be over. I think I lose on to turn 1. That was just a really bad play on my end. If I Protect and Volt Switch there, I'm in a really good spot. If I just Protect and not even Volt Switch, this could have attacked. Yep, there's a Tailwind. I don't know if you're going to Spore or if you're going to just try and kill Snorlax here. Yeah, you're going to Spore, so I figure I'd burn a turn of sleep this way rather than switching. And I get a Curse up now, which isn't the end of the world. I think I still die to some sort of double up from this Crobat, but this is where a Kustat Berry would be nice. I should be able to take an attack from Breloom. I'm not scared of an attack from Breloom here. I'm scared of a potential double up. We're going to double Breloom, because that is still the one I need to kill. And I'm still going to Volt Switch, because Facade Volt Switch will kill. If I can wake up. They're going to taunt. I was not going to set up again. You're probably going to put me to sleep, though. Oh, it's Bullet Seed. I'm okay with that. Can Raikou live? That's doing a lot. Raikou, please. Okay, 3 times. That's average. Raikou is unfortunately still fast asleep, and I get a big Facade up here into the Breloom for some nice damage. Yep, very good damage. I like that damage. Do I want to preserve Car Radio? And I think the answer here is yes. I really do. So I'm going to Facade you, and I'm going to sack my Politoed. This is actually wrong. I should not be sacking Politoed, but this covers for the Sleep Powder into... Right, they might just Brave Bird the Raikou now and Spore my Snorlax, which I think is definitely possible. Brave Bird, yep. Okay, not terrible. You get chip damaged. Spore comes out, that's fine. Not the best spot for me to be in, but it's not a terrible spot. We should have one more turn of Tailwind. I protect my Politoed this turn, and I think I still leave Breloom on the field. I know it's not a mon I want to leave on the field, but stopping Tailwind is more important right now. Stopping a reset of Tailwind if I potentially wake up is more important. If I don't wake up and you're going to be capable of getting Tailwind up next turn anyways, go about Brave Bird, you have to hit the Lax. You could double Lax calling your Protect too. I still think I take whatever Breloom goes for though. Nope, you Bullet Seed, nice. Can I wake up? Lax? Full turns of sleep. Breloom's good, guys. I didn't play this very well. Now the thing is, what do I want to kill? Because Tailwind goes back up. So I'm going to hit the... I still hit the Crobat, I think. And I'm going to Scald into Breloom. If they hit twice, there's a chance I survive. But I really don't think there is. I think I still died at 2. Crobat's going to taunt. Okay, please wake up. Please wake up, because I've stopped Tailwind if I wake up. Citrus Berry, keep me alive. Only hit twice, and there's a very good chance I can do something here. If I can wake up and this only hits twice, I'm okay. It's the third hit again. Okay, that's unfortunate. Can I wake up? Okay, I wake up and this should kill the Crobat. So no Crobat's too good, I guess. When my dead to asleep, not the worst of positions. The thing is, if I kill that Crobat there, I've taken 2 turns of sleep with Raikou. I become the fastest mon on the field, and your Tailwind is gone. Right? That's the thing. It's not it wasn't actually a terrible spot, assuming that Crobat would have died. But with that Crobat living, this game's over. Now I have to lock, I believe, into what is Snarl? Yeah, I have to lock Snarl and pray maybe Snorlax can do something. Because you Tailwind. You Tailwind and you should just Spore. Oh, you're gonna Spore. You're gonna get greedy. You're getting very greedy, Nick. Nick is getting very greedy. I do wake up. Snarl does come out. Not that it matters on the Breloom. I guess in theory I could have killed the Breloom first, but this isn't terrible. Oh, trust me, this is not my mindset all the time, but it just seemed winnable. It just seemed winnable, you know? Zapdos comes back in. I still have a berry, right? So I Facade into Breloom, and I go for another Snarl. If for the off chance you ignore Car Radio, that's good. But you shouldn't be ignoring Car Radio. You should just kill it with probably Discharge and switch into something. For Disquake, you should switch into Mamoswine. Nope, Breloom's gonna Mach Punch, take out Car Radio. That's fine. Make this Thunderbolt come out? Thunderbolt's fine. How much is this doing? It should do over half, right? It does too much. It does way too much. Thunderbolt's doing too much. Even if I wake up here, I mean I won't, but even if I do, I kill Breloom. Yeah, I legitimately think I have a chance if that Crobat dies. If that Crobat would have died, I think I still win this game. Good news about waking up there is I get to see that it is indeed Mamo in the back. Okay. I'm okay with this. Gonna run. I guess I could have, in theory, tried to play it out, but no reason to at that point. I'm dying to Thunderbolt plus whatever he goes for, so let's play with the same rules. Oh, Nick's a fantastic player. But I do think I have a chance in here. Honestly, if that Snorlax dies. Now, if the Crobat dies to Snorlax, I think I win. See, if I do this, they're gonna Helping Hand, and that's not what I want. I know I'm very susceptible to sleep, and that's the downside to this team, right? And I get that, but we got to find a way through it. So let's see. Nicknames are after 21 Pilot songs. Right? This is actually tough because I think I still have to hit this one And I have... Actually, let's do it this way. This is potentially bad, but we're going to try this. I don't know if he knows I have Protect right now, so there's a chance he makes the same play here. Car radio swapped out. You can make the baller read and hard switch in Mamoswine for your Crobat here, but there's no way they do that. Yeah. I should have seen that coming and just attacked, but I still have no reason to take... Yep, perfect. I still have no reason to take more damage than I need to right there. Volt Switch comes out. We're going to be Wakan Berry on this Crobat, and that is very good for them. I like that. I respect that. That's cool. I also get that information now, so... Okay, so they're locked into Volt Switch right now, and I can kind of capitalize on that here. I'm going to go into Ride. They're going to Brave Bird and double this Ludicolo, I imagine. They actually might Taunt. So I could just Facade the Zapdos here. And I'm going to hard pivot into Car Radio. No reason to take damage with Ludi. I can win this. I can win this. This is a very winnable set. He's playing well, though. Now the question is, do you Taunt or do you expect me to expect Taunt? Yeah, you Brave Bird. I think you Brave Bird and Volt Switch off this Snorlax. I think you double the Lax. Personally. Yep, Volt Switch off the Lax. I eat my berry. But the thing with Snorlax is I don't need to necessarily set up. I can just start spamming Facade. I know it's not the best move in the game, but this should be Mamoswine coming in now. And this kind of forces their hand. If it's Breloom, I get free damage. I'll take it. But it should be Mamoswine. If I'm Nick, I'm bringing Mamo in here. It puts on too much pressure not to. Curse would have been nice on my end here. Right? If he expects Curse, he brings in the Mamoswine. If he expects Curse, he brings in Breloom. If he expects me to attack, he brings in Mamoswine. I think that's a more precise game plan here. And Mamo is good because Snorlax is bad here. So this isn't even going to do 50. Yeah, no, didn't think so. Okay. And here's where the things get interesting. I'm going to hard switch in Politoed instead. And I'm going to still go after Crobat. Because once again, if I can stop Tailwind from going up, I'm not in a terrible spot. I also think Breloom has to be sashed. So this Mamoswine could be A, Scarfed, or some sort of Life Orb, or Banded. Right? And I think either of those being the case would be very nice for me here. Because if I can stop Tailwind, this isn't terrible. Crobat Brave Birds as expected. I think you double Lax again, personally. But I also think Lax takes it, so. Earthquake is fine. It's spread. Lax should take. Lax doesn't take. I know I take that. I know your Life Orb, but I know I take it. I'm very confident I take that. I am very confident I take that. Come on, Nick. Come on. Come on. I know I take that. Crobat's gone, too, if that's the case. I know I take that. That is brutal. Anyways, I gotta go Saturday now. But, come on. I had that. Crobat goes down. This becomes very winnable. I Protect. And I have to... Dude, is the Protect on Saturday too obvious? It generally is, but he avoided it the last time, so... I think hitting Crobat stopping Tailwind from going back up is more important. I know I take that. That sucks so much. I will pull up the calc after. Yep, they called that too. That was easy. And now you just Brave Bird Earthquake again. I lose not today. And I don't take a knockout here. And then you get Tailwind back up when you come back in. You Earthquake. Yep, great. Congratulations. And now I lose because I didn't attack. I lose because I got crit. So you get Tailwind back up. Yep. I mean, once again, I could have just protected Politoed there and attacked. You know, or double attacked. You know? Like, I still had options after the crit. So I can't get too mad about it. Because I still had ways out of that, and I just tunnel visioned and didn't work out for me. I even complimented, not complimented, but commented on the fact that that he could just ignore the Ludicolo again. I thought he could. And I just did nothing about it, right? At this point, you probably... Actually, you still don't get Tailwind, so hold up. You still don't get Tailwind because we're into rain. So I kill you, and I Thunderbolt and I Scald the Mamoswine. Hold up, this game isn't over, hold up. This game's not over. Because Ludi's faster than this Crobat. As long as we're in this rain, so... Maybe there's a chance, hold up. Because I have done damage to things. Saturday goes Ice Beam, takes down Crobat. Scald's going to take out this Life Orb Mamo outside of Tailwind. That crit did not matter. That one didn't. Scald takes out Mamoswine. I am locked into Scald, which is a little frustrating, but it actually might not be terrible for me. Breloom is indeed the last mon. I think this is a W. Oh, they got Zapdos too. Full health is Zapdos nonetheless. So, I double Zap. Because Zap can't protect. Because Zap is 90% of the time going to be Specs. And I think I've confirmed that here. So, we take out Zap. Well, it can't protect. And then we deal with Breloom when we need to deal with Breloom. This is scary. If Ludi doesn't win, if Ludi doesn't survive this Bullet Seed, which I don't think it does if they hit more than 3 times, I'm in trouble. If Ludi survives the Bullet Seed, we're good. I could have ignored the Zapdos, right? And maybe in hindsight that was the better play, but I think killing it still is the best play here. Get rid of the Mon that can't protect. And now it comes down to if I survive. Comes down to if I survive this Bullet Seed. I don't think I don't even think, oh, come on. Please only 2. Please only 2. Please only 2. You already clipped, okay. You already crit my lax. Come on. This is good now. This is this game. I believe it's not 100%, but it's forcing you to take a turn to go after Ludicolo. You should protect to stall out the last turn of rain. And this is forcing you to take a turn to hit the Ludicolo. And I think that's the important part, is that Ludi lives. Like, if Ludi goes down, I just lose, because Raikou's not taking 2 attacks. I still think I might need a burn to get out of this. Or some sort of... Does Bullet Seed miss? Can Bullet Seed miss? If that's the case, too, that helps. But I think they should Mach Punch. They Mach Punch my... I'm going to attack. Just because they could try to attack into Car Radio here. Expecting me to protect now back. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be a Bullet Seed. Can I burn? No, never lucky. Oh, no, we did get the burn. Nice. Okay, that's huge. That burn is massive. They're going to Spore, and this is why I attack. So the burn doesn't matter anymore. But if they were going to call my Protect, which I think is optimally my best play, to stall a turn to give Raikou an extra turn, basically my win con there was calling Gum to call that, right? So that worked out. The burn didn't matter there at the end, but we somehow pulled that back, and we're going to get game 3 out of this. I thought I lost when I got crit. I really thought I lost when I got crit. Wow, I can't believe I pulled that back. Okay, so now things get scary because now we've got a scary game 3. Sets 1 and 1. Report score. I might as well show it on the Battlefy so everybody knows what's happening. Here we go. Here we go. Game 3. Game 3. Do I want to do the same thing? I need Snorlax. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, they bring the Mamo in. That's good for me. So now I get into a little bit of a questionable play, right? It's basically, there's a very good lead on their end, because basically it forces me to make the prediction of are you going to go Earthquake and Tailwind to kill my Raikou, or are you just going to Brave Bird Earthquake? Let me see what we can do here. I think you have to Tailwind. And if you Tailwind, this becomes the best play. Yep. And you Brave Bird? That's a fantastic play if you click Brave Bird here. That is a fantastic play if you click Brave Bird. Oh, you Tailwind it. Okay, that's fine. Less fantastic. He made a very good. That's a very good neutral ground play. I still like that. Why 158? Because I wanted a little bit of bulk. I don't remember the exact reasoning for it at this moment. Yeah, you've got to switch that out. That's fine. I get free scald damage now. I know it's not a crazy amount of scald damage. Nader, welcome on in. This is top 8. No, it's not a crazy amount of damage. I do think you hit the Ludi anyways. Oh, good call again. Again, reading the Ludi. Scald into range for some damage though, which is nice. Burn? No. Joshy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Okay, so I go out into you. And I think this turn I just take it nice and easy. This covers for a Volt Switch. You should Volt Switch off the Ludi solo slot. I think is the best play they could make. But let's see. If you Volt Switch into the Protect, this is really, really good for me. Brave Bird into the Raikou, which I know. And expected. Perfect. And do you Volt Switch off the Politoed, or did you double into the Ludi, which is the correct play? Perfect. Okay. Basically, Ludi can't Protect there, right? So that's why you double into that one. So you Brave Bird, and you Brave Bird because you know you're killing Ludi with the Crobat. And if I switch out, you still guarantee to get that off, right? So at this point, I'm going to click Thunder into Crobat just to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure it'll pick up. And I'm going to hard switch into Snorlax. I want to keep my my Rain Setter alive for the time being. I'm lurking. Sounds good. I appreciate the lurk. Yo, did they call this? That's a very good call. That is a very good call. You're gonna Volt Switch. You have to Volt Switch. Lax takes anyway, so it's fine. But imagine had I called that and thundered the Crobat slot. Whew. Imagine if I scalded. I should have clicked Scald. That would have been clutch. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't. Because I could have scalded anything I wanted to. Tailwind is now gone, so they kind of have to set it back up. Well, they don't really have to right now, right? But I think they would want to. Go into you. still want to set up here. This is very scary, especially after that last play. That was a really good play. Knowing I'm trying to target Crobat down on that last turn of Tailwind. Very, very well played. Tailwind comes up. Should just be an EQ coming out as well here. Politoed doesn't appreciate this, but I should take it. A terrifying endgame, by the way, guys. This is terrifying. It's a good set. Smart play. Earthquake again. How much does this do becomes the question. 111 to what? To 51. It's doing too much. It's doing too much. I think I take an L now. Yeah, that's not killing. Okay, so I go for this. I think you Brave Bird this slot though. This is really annoying. I don't think I ever win this. Right, because you should Brave Bird the Politoed. And Brave Birding the Politoed screws me because I can't get my rain in. And I have to sack you. It's my only option. Or hope you don't Brave Bird. And I think... let's hit the Crobat. I think I lose though. I don't think I have the pieces. I think I'm too damaged to actually win this game. And you didn't, so I could have hard swapped in Ludi. I could have hard swapped in Ludi right there and potentially win this game still. I think I do win if I hard swap in Ludi. But I thought that was too obvious. I thought that was too obvious. But then again, he doesn't know the guarantee that he guarantees to get my Snorlax there. So I respect it, but there's another turn of Tailwind too, so not that it matters. But I double protect that, so Tailwind's gone, so I double protect. Sorry, Tailwind's one more turn, so I double protect. Josh, what light color would you want? Brave Bird goes into protect. Earthquake. Green. Green it is. Yeah, but in my mind, the linear play was into Politoed, is the thing. That was my mind. My mind had the linear play being into Politoed. You know what I mean? Like, I picked the wrong slot. I knew Brave Bird was coming. I just thought it was going to the other slot. There's not much more I can say there. I misplayed the early game anyways. But Tailwind's now gone and... Car radio. Alright, hold up. Are they smart enough to switch Crobat? I don't think they would ever switch Crobat here. I don't think that's ever a logical play for my opponent. So I Ice Beam. And I Scald into the Mamoswine if they give it to me, which they should not. Ice Beam takes out the bat. Okay. You're going to click. And the thing is, if you don't click Earthquake, I do get a free Skull. But you should click Earthquake to kill off. Yeah, you should click Earthquake to take the Politoed. Hurts my Ludi as well. Breloom comes in, and I think I'm dead to a Mach Punch. And you're sassed anyway, so Bullet Seed comes out. So what you're gonna just, you should Mach Punch Mach Punch, Ice Shard is your best play, and it is your win condition here, and I lose. There's the Mach Punch. I do live that, and there's the Ice Shard. There it is. Yeah, GG. Yeah, one turn. 1 or 2 turns in there I got wrong. That was a fun set. I really did enjoy that set. Like, a set like that, I'm getting calls wrong. It's fine. I don't mind losing getting calls wrong. It frustrates me. Hey, I got calls wrong, but they played very well. So, I think that was a good set of Pokemon. I know I made some misplays, but it is what it is.